Hello, and in this video I'm going to show you how to load your CO2 BB pistol. Now I will explain all the tools you need. A 12 gram CO2 cartridge. This can be any 12 gram CO2 cartridge. Brand does not matter as long as it's 12 gram. This is a Crossman, for example. Some steel BBs. If you are using a BB gun, if you're using an airsoft gun, you use plastic airsoft BBs. These are the Crossman Copperhead Precision copper-coated steel BBs. The majority of BB guns use 4.5 millimeter BBs. Some silicone oil, which is pure silicone oil, specifically meant for air guns and nothing else. Last, a speed loader. This is optional, you don't have to use a speed loader, but trust me, it makes things so much easier. The first step is you want to take your CO2 BB gun. This is the Umarex Makarov, for example, and you're going to want to put the CO2 cartridge in. That can vary depending on which gun you have. Sometimes the CO2 canister, which is this, is held in the magazine. Sometimes it's held in the actual gun, or it has a back strap, which is a back piece on the handle that can be removed. However, on the Umarex Makarov, this specific model, the grip piece can actually slide back, just like that, revealing the CO2 canister. Just to give a heads up before we put the canister in, it may vary also how you insert the canister. What I mean by is screwing it. You will either have an Allen key in the bottom to screw in the CO2 once you insert it, or a lot of Umarex guns will have a small tab that actually screws in the CO2 cartridge. Or sometimes some guns have a built-in Allen key on the back strap, which you take off. That being said, what you're going to want to do is take your CO2 cartridge, silicone oil, and you put a tiny little drop of silicone oil right on top of the cartridge. What this does is this eliminates the friction between the puncturing needle and the cartridge. Not to mention, it will also lubricate your seals, therefore preventing damage. Now you want to insert it into your gun. How you do it on a gun like this, you take the cartridge, insert it right where the needle is, drops into place. Now, in order to get this to fit, you gotta twist this counterclockwise, and then you twist it clockwise. When you twist this, whether it be an Allen key or this little tab, you should hear a hiss of air most of the time, which will mean it's fully punctured. Now you will not always hear a small hiss when you puncture. Just because you don't hear it doesn't mean it's not fully in. You just want to make sure that it's fully in. You don't want to over tighten it because that'll damage the seal and the needle. So now that we have it in there, we close this up. You want to load your magazine with the BBs. All mags can be different. This one is a plain, simple stick magazine with a follower. And you want to drag that all the way down. And you want to push it in and lock it in place just like this. If you have a speed loader, you can fill it up, which is what we're going to be doing. Now with this magazine, it's kind of tricky because there's a hole on this side and on that side, so if you just shoot it through, it'll go right through the hole. So what I like to do is I take my index finger, I hold it behind there, and I hold this at an angle to fill the piece in. want to take the follower and you just want to unlatch it, just like that. So now all of our BBs are loaded. Alright, so now the final step is to take your magazine. Now that your gun is loaded with your CO2 and your ammunition, insert the mag. If you have a blowback, and you turn off the safety,